What's up, pilots? I said, what's up, pilots? What's up, pilots? My fault. What's up, coach? What's up, pilots? What's up, coach? Man, let me go down here. This is where the crowd is. What's up, coach? That's what I'm talking about.
We're just trying to get out of school.
So it's been a while since I've been in Cairo. So I'm just wondering what's the same and what's different. Say what? We on what? We don't got any more clothes. I'm just saying, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So, no more windows. It ain't never been no windows. Oh, okay. So, are y'all still ready? Do y'all still say that? Y'all don't say that no more? So what's the new chant?
All that doing?
Say what? Hey, come here. Let's do it. Who won't come down here and do the new chant? Teach me the new chant. Nobody won't step up and come down here? Hey, any one of y'all want to come do the new chant? Oh my God. Come on with me. All right. So I see that no one wants to teach me the new chant, so that's okay. Oh, y'all stole Meridian chant. Oh, Lord. We're going to have to talk later about that. So again, my name is Michael Simelton. I graduated from Cairo High 10 years ago, when we still didn't have any windows, for y'all who thought that we did. And I began to really try to do something with my life. So my whole purpose today is to talk to you all about choices. Now, I'm a little young, and I had some energy drink this morning, so I'm just telling you now, I'm gonna be all over the place. So I hope y'all ready, because it's a shame that I'm 27 and y'all can't even keep up with me. I try to get y'all hyped and y'all just looking at me like I'm crazy. So I'm wondering what's really going on, but maybe because y'all gotta go to school and I get to leave and go somewhere else, so maybe that's the reason why. But I really want to talk about education and goals and choices. This is something that some people might think is lame. Some people think that it's unnecessary. But the truth of the matter is, as long as you're living, you're going to get older. So you might as well be prepared for life. Right? Because truth of the matter is, you can be cool all you want to, but you can be homeless and cool. You can be dead and cool. You can be in jail and cool. But if you want to live and be cool, you got to prepare. One of the easiest ways is education. We know now that education is so important because people are going to school, people are getting degrees. And if you don't have one, you only have a certain level that they let you work at. So if you want to work, and I don't have a problem with McDonald's or anything, because you got to do what you got to do. But I learned that I did not want to be the person working at McDonald's. I wanted to own a McDonald's. Because when you work at McDonald's, they're going to pay you the minimum wage. When you own a McDonald's, you get to decide what money you want to pay yourself and what money stays in the company. It's a difference. So I understand hip hop is where it's at, and Young Jeezy and Lil Wayne got everybody thinking it's okay to bling bling. Say what? Oh, Gucci, yeah, Gucci. I forgot about him. My fault, over my head. But realistically, it's really not all about that. So I had the opportunity, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about myself, but not a lot, because that's not the focus. I didn't come here to brag. I didn't come to talk about myself, but I come to tell you what I've learned and what helped me get to where I'm at. So one of the things that I learned is that people who really got money, they don't even want you to know. They don't wear no diamond rings. They don't have 25 females running up behind them. They don't have 30 necklaces around their neck that they rented to try to show off that they got money. They don't do none of that. One of the top 3 richest men in the world. Think twice about spending $20. The top 3 richest men in the world that can buy anything. So one of the things that you got to realize is that material things, and ain't nothing wrong with having stuff, because as soon as I get my opportunity, I'm about to jump out into something else clean. But you got to realize what's important, and you got to take advantage of that. So first thing is education. Now, I know school is boring. I know you be ready to go. I know you don't want to go, but when I was in high school, I love free lunch. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like to eat, so I made sure I came to school so I give me something to eat, because I ain't had that option sometime at the crib, realistically. But while we're here, I might as well learn something, because in life, someone can rob you, take all your money, take everything that you have, and if you don't have education, you won't be able to get that again. But if you got education, you have knowledge, then you can get that and some. And I can tell you right now, that happened to me before. Someone broke in my house, I had a safe full of money, they stole my safe, stole my CD player. They didn't steal my TV. But after they did all that, I was mad. I actually was on my way to jail because I was looking for them, because I know who did it. But instead, I decided not to do that. Instead, I decided to just let it ride. Look, y'all like, oh man, he a buster. Man, money ain't worth going to jail for. I'm just telling y'all that now. It was hard. I had to swallow my pride. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. But because of that, I was able to get so much more. If I'd have went to jail, I wouldn't have got all that. So make sure that while you're in school, that you understand it, that you really have to focus on where you're trying to go to understand now. So how many of you want to go to college? Raise your hand. Okay. So I'm going to rephrase this. How many of you are going to college? Raise your hand. Okay. That's good. That's good. So I see that you all know that education is important. My next question is, how many of you have a plan to go to college? Now wait, see, it sounds like I rephrased the question, but I didn't. How many of you have a written out plan on what you're going to do to get into college? Oh, okay. Now everybody who got their hands up, we'll see later. Because that's my next point. My next point is that you have to have a plan. Not only do you have to have a plan, but you need to write it out. Because some people forget. You need to write it out. You can either make it a contract to yourself on what you want to do. Because that's what it takes. You have to plan. And I'll be the first one to tell you, and I don't know why, but I never thought I would live over 21. So when I turned 22, I was shocked.